Man, YouTube, you just gonna have to deal with it, fam. Say orientation is low. I don't wanna do mine like this. You want me to put it like this? It's not gonna stay up if I do it like that though. It be leaning to the left like it's on Xanax. I've been thinking all my life, I ain't romantic. Yeah, like for some reason it don't wanna stay when I do it. Hold on, let me see if I do it like that. Bring it back. Do it like that. Come on, stay. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Hold on, y'all. I'm like, why did y'all not stand up? Damn. There we go. The bottom. All right. Bad. I really can go live on TikTok like this. Honestly. Bomb. That's gas. Yay. That's gas. Let me see that.
What's up, my people?
That's gas. Let me see that.
What's up, my people?
Got a view.
Oh, good, man. We got that, hold on, that carbon fiber, just like the white boy. Y'all been wanting me to teach y'all better join the live, man. Real, put y'all on tonight. We'll start about 9:30. You don't see the yellow over here? I got the yellow over here, too. Hey! Ho, ho, ho. I just, man, y'all get right though, for real. See y'all late. Fuck with you. I said, what we doing? I said, we all good, man. We got that, hold on, that carbon fiber, just like the white boy. Y'all been wanting me to teach y'all better join the live, man. Real, put y'all on tonight. We'll start about 9:30. You don't see the yellow over here? I got the yellow over here, too. Hey! Ho, ho, ho. I just, man, y'all get right though, for real. See y'all late. Fuck with you. I said, what we doing? I said, we all good, man. We got that, hold on, that carbon fiber, just like the white boy. Y'all been wanting me to teach y'all better join the live, man. Real, put y'all on tonight. We'll start about 9:30. You don't see the yellow over here? I got the yellow over here, too. Hey! Ho, ho, ho. I just, man, y'all get right though, for real. See y'all late. Fuck with you. I said, what we doing? I said, we all good, man. We got that, hold on, that carbon fiber, just like the white boy. Y'all been wanting me to teach y'all better join the live, man. Real.
Yo, we got 12 viewers. Are we up there right now? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My bad. I was posting on social media. I really need to put my phone on a charger though, so we finna learn something. Wait for everybody to join. I actually called my homeboy, so we gonna get right, man. Come learn something. Gonna do $100 to
like
100K
a
challenge.
lead, moderate to severe ulcerative.
You feel me? I had 12 people in here. He ain't answering, so he must be sleeping. Push my camera up a little bit so I can see this charger underneath him. Yo, give me a second. See, he with the bull. Keep my phone on charging. All right, bet. number all on the live. That's hilarious. Put my iPad at. Why'd you put my iPad at? Because I can't see the chat. But all right. So we got GJ here. How we looking? Let me rechart this up. I'm going to rechart GJ. Hold on. So I got Panda. All right. I like that one. This is my chart. We got $100 to $100K challenge. All these got gaps in it. I like that. I like, wow. What? Well, all of these got gaps. Mine don't got no gap. See that? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna chart up. What I usually like to do, feel me? I like to go way back. So for like GJ, I go 12 months. That's it. Okay, boom. So for the 12 months, GJ has been created since 2016. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. GJ almost 10 years old. So, that being said, hold on. Alright, I'm tripping. Alright, let me get right. Stop that. Alright, so from this, most people came to drive no fears from that. Looking out bars. Initially came out and dropped. This is people that don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna just break it down. I'm gonna stop talking so much. I'm just break it down to how I would normally break it down. And then y'all can just watch. Y'all got any questions? I'm gonna look back at the chat. You feel me? So until then, I'm just chilling. I'm just breaking it down for me. So like that's all I'm gonna do. So from here, change that to
TJ Crank.
So, boom. I'm gonna just break it down and like explain it afterwards. Say for instance, like I'm just talking for right now. The reason I zoomed out is because this area right here, sometimes these areas right here, hold on. Sometimes these areas right here don't really be showing up on higher time frames. Like, alright, say for that area on the 1 month. See how all this showed up? I just want to make sure this is like on the higher time frame, because if it is like, if I zoom out to say for instance, I zoom out to like 5 months. You gotta get smaller and smaller every time. You zoom out to like 6 months. They're still there, they still verified. I just want to make sure that it was there. To make sure that I was like valid. Let me put it up on the 1 month. Man, this sounds crazy, y'all. Alright, 23.6. It's usually a continuation. So I'm really looking for more vibes, honestly. I always been looking for vibes for GJ. But this is a new chart, so we're gonna chart this up. Yeah. Break this down. Let me actually catch my rhythm again. Hold on now. Alright. So I can like explain it better to y'all. GJ 20.6. What's this budget?
TJ Crank.
Down, trend not strong enough to break 0%. So prediction retrace 38.2 million. Okay, what did I measure? I think I measured this, because this is the pullback area. This is why it's having so much consolidation Why that look way different though? Don't that look way different? Like no cap, that looks completely different. Like I'm gonna just rechart my chart, bro. I ain't gonna redo my chart, bro. Redo my chart. Yep, delete. Clean my chart for a week. Why is not deleting? Delete. Yes.
DJ Crank.
Delete. Hold on. Delete. $5 monthly in golfing. Monthly 61.8. Middle double ball. So did I take it? Alright, so I think what I did was from this point I did this or this. Nah, I don't think that was good enough. So it was an overall downtrend, right? Don't get confused, cause don't get confused. Overall downtrend. Okay, yeah, bet. Alright, yeah, everything's starting to line up again. So it's an overall, there's a lot of lines in here, so let me clear this up. Overall, I thought it was in a downtrend. Like overall, right? Okay. But at the bottom, it created a higher low in this area. So I kind of knew back then, like 2020, 2021-ish, that it's gonna come back and retest this 61.8 level. That's why I left this note right here a little minute ago, a couple years ago. So, because I've been trading GJ for a while. All right, so I knew eventually this was originally like my first, like when it was here, 2023. This is my like TP where I was predicting it to go. Now I always like to feel like GJ was wherever the structure originally broke at. Like say for instance, wherever structure originally broke at in GJ, I like to say that's where it's gonna go. You see what 5-month projection? 5-month projection, because these are areas that it broke in. You get what I'm saying? So it came close to the first one. So this is where it broke the original. When I say broke, I mean like it broke the original. See how it was going up and it came back down. So in a way, that's like a breaking structure on a lower time frame. So GJ tends to respect that for some reason. And for me backtesting it for so long, that's what I low-key picked up on. It's a gap here also that has also been filled. But I feel like the reason that GJ has been consolidating for so long is because this is a strong area. So this strong area here currently. Oh wait, I don't know if you can see everything though. Can y'all see it all? Bet. Alright. So GJ right here, we're respecting this area because it's a strong current area on GJ. So it's really like indecisive and it's also in between this zone. But I know once it breaks, it's going to go to this zone because it's been consolidating for so long, trying to build up strength in order to get the momentum to go to the next level. So that's pretty much like what I've been waiting on, like overall. So I really put my fibs here on the monthly. Put my fibs here. I mean, it's 23.6, which means like it still wants to continue. It slightly touched 38.2, but I really needed to like touch 38.2 for me to actually believe and respect it in this area. But I can go back and check that. Boom. That. All right. So look, it's a cleaner chart. We respected 23.6 the most. 23.6 still means it still wants to consolidate. I mean, it still wants to push, but it's hit this 0% level where I do have this blue hash. And this 0%, it's respecting this a lot. So until I see it break over this level in this area, let me see. But yeah, as soon as this is low, because if you check what the different candlesticks on. Yeah, so it's a lot of resistance, support resistance in the area. So this is a strong area for GJ currently. So it's gonna take a real big momentum push to get out of this area, but until then, you can really wait for it. I'm gonna break it down some more. Hold on. Like weekly. Okay, big bar reversal. You can still catch pips on this thing now. But I like to break it down on the daily. That alright. So for instance, this is a daily came down in respect to this. So when I break down into time frames, I don't really like to, you know what I'm saying? Look at everything. I like to look at like small stuff. So say for instance, let me get rid of this. Like we in this area, so I like to break out just this part. Because if you try to look at the whole book and you're on a lower time frame, it's not gonna make sense entirely. So right now we got what I like to call the true on GJ. So you have a 3, you have a push, you have a pull back to 61.8 where it broke structure, and it always like to retest and touch that area just to make sure like it's familiar with that area. Then on this right here, this is the daily also, but on a higher time frame, this would be an engulfing pattern. And then this is a doji, so this is whatever you wanna, whatever candlestick analysis you wanna use. That, boom, engulfing pattern. This is a retest of the engulfing pattern. So I don't really know how to explain it on y'all end, but it's more of like, okay, so you got pattern going this way, right? And then you have this coming this way, and then you have another pattern going this way, and then you have the candles going this way, right? And you have the candles coming back this way to test this spot, just because it wants to test it, just so it can go back this way. I mean, it might not sound like I'm making any sense, but it make a lot of sense. You get what I'm saying? So you have up, which is this, or this, yeah, this side, which is this, the engulfing, which is this. These two are the engulfing patterns of this, because this is bigger than this. Now you have the retest, which is this candle. It's a 2-day candle, still hasn't closed yet. But within this retest, you're gonna see another breaker structure on a lower time frame in this area, like this area right here. Yeah. So you'll see another breaker structure in this area. Oh my bad. Which will indicate when you to get in to catch this move, if that makes any sense. So yeah, go back. Hey. Back, let me delete all that. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at now. Go back down to the daily. So really what I could look at now is in this area, looking for that breaker structure to justify what I just said. I really take this out before I see this. It's like, this don't need to be out here. Yeah, this don't need to be all the way there. It should be on a day and a month. Alright? Okay, boom. So if I know, I'm gonna go back there. Like, alright, now go back today. Let's clean out today. This the candle I'm looking at. So it's this area here. Damn. Alright, from this area. Go here. you consider that 38.2? I don't really consider that 38.2 for the simple fact that you got this. You can take you can take this and then go with this and this. You consider that a break though? Not really, because but it depends on this stuff. So you gotta break this down, break that a little bit later, break that down to a lower time frame. See, look, it disappeared though. Ain't no pullback on the lower time. Oh well, it still haven't broke structure though. That's what I'm saying. This is going here, higher low, higher high, higher low. Yeah, so you really have to wait. See what these candles right here do. So you're like currently, it ain't there nothing. Really wait, because this is the doji. I mean, most of the time they create a doji, create a 3-bar reversal. But you gotta wait. Because it tested this area, it tested the area where it's broken off line structure, a whole bunch of resistance. Like they're prepared from that area. Yeah. So on H4. So H4, I'll be focused on this. We show that on H4, but I don't show that on the daily. Chart be so messy sometimes. That's what I'm focused on the day. That's what I see. Then I can just focus on price from here, 240 $240. That's really what I'm looking at daily. Everything else I'll break it down in a different way, but on a daily, that's what I'm looking at. It's 61.8. That's my golden area, always. So even though it was over here a couple days ago, I was like, it's going to 61.8. Like 2 weeks ago, like it's going to 61.8. Even when it pulled up, I was like, it's going to 61.8. GJ always goes to 61.8. It tapped it there. You see how it tapped it, and then it came back up. It's like, all right, I'm ready to go, but it always just closes like it's on 61.8 for some reason. Then 61.8 always goes to, not always, but for this pair, for some reason, when it touches this like this, it's gonna touch this. So it's really like your goal. You really could have got it and just rolled it all the way up, but GJ is kind of volatile. So right here, like I was just saying, on H4, I really just gotta focus on this and see how this close. So this closes at, lighten this up. If this closes a little, like look, this goes 2 hours, 2 hours an hour, goes 30 minutes. But you see how it's doji, 3-bar reversal. Hold on. Break it all the way down. Indecisive. 15 gonna be more indecision. Galore at 15, we gotta go A5. Still a lot of indecision. It's more trendy. But you just gotta wait on these moves. It's still early, it's only 11 o'clock. So and right here, boom, too. So yeah, for the most part, so we waiting on